So this is the main part of the platform. This is the administrator panel. Now you have all your regular things like username and your password. This will be the email address that you're going to notify your clients. This is the email display name. You've got whether you want it to be going through a membership site or just with PayPal. So for this example, I'm going to use PayPal. John's given me a piece of code simply because I can't buy for myself. Then you have a welcome message that you can add to the email that goes out, which I'll show you in a moment. Then you can add your outsourcers in here. I just have one person who looks after the site, and the difference is when they log in, they won't be able to edit this information over here. Okay, then you have the header and the footer that your clients will see on their FlashSale pages, and you have blocked words. So if you find that you want to block certain keywords so that clients can't register those, like for example your domain /New York, you just put them in here and save them. And then you can obviously back everything up, and you have an updater, and then we have the list of businesses. So these businesses sign themselves up, and a few of them I created their accounts manually. So there's a few over here and a couple of tests over there. Okay, so going back to business list. So the benefit is when you or your team are managing your clients, and somebody has a question, you don't want to ask them for their username and the password. So from the back end, you can just click and you log into their accounts. So if you're giving live support or phone support and somebody has a problem, you just click to access anybody's account and you're on the inside. Okay, now the main thing that this does is it gives you this iframe code. So whatever domain you install this on, it gives you an iframe code, and you paste that into a page, and you can even paste that into a third-party site like a local directory site or a what's on guide. Create your own flash sale if you were to buy any advertising or barter any advertising. Okay, so if you were to just close these two windows. So at the moment, I have it on this site, and if you click the Get Started Now button, it comes to this page, and that's where I have this iframe. And what this does is it checks and it registers. So you have a business, and they're called the Skin Clinic. So here, create a link to your campaign or create a link to your flash sale. Example, my voucher or alabamaflashsale.com/ the Skin Clinic. Okay, so it gives you an example, so whatever domain you put it on, and then the Skin Clinic, and click to check. So they check. Lo and behold, that's available. Do you want to register it? Yes, they do, or maybe they want to, look for another name. So they register it, and I'm just going to put some simple details in here. Okay. Okay, so I told you that I was using a test piece of code over here, and this is a PayPal code. So you could either have a free trial, then a subscription, or you could have a monthly or a quarterly, however you want to price it. As you saw over here, I've got three prices. I've got a monthly, I've got an annual where I don't charge commission because I want to bring people in, but then I can see what the results are, and then I get them onto a managed service where I'm generating 10% of whatever I generate for them. Okay, so let's just pick one of these. That's the information they're registering. Okay, so pay, and then it takes you to PayPal. Oops. Okay. So it's going to verify everything, or this could be going through a membership site. In this case, it's with PayPal. Agree. Okay, so they click to return, or if you wait, it will take you there anyway, and it will take them to a login page. At the same time, if you notice down here, an email is going to come in. So thank you, platform's been set up. Click here to log in, and an email has been sent to, and the email address they're registered with, and there's their welcome email. Okay, click here to log in. Excuse me. And they're inside their deal platform. Now, at the same time, they've received an email, My Voucher Company. So this is the email, and thank you for registering your domain and the skin clinic. To log in, click this link. That's a login link. That's the username and password that they chose. And then this was that extra welcome message that I wrote. So, you know, how they can get in touch with me if they need to. Okay, so if they were to click this link for the URL that they registered, it's going to take them to the front, and you can see that's the header that we had, that's the footer, so they can actually see something there. So if they were to register at 2 o'clock in the morning, they've created an account, they can see their account. And where were we? Okay, and this is the inside of their account. Let me move that up so you can just see it. So that's the skin clinic over there, and they have their tutorials over here, so they can just see how it's what to do, so they're not lost. Because obviously we work office hours, so if they were going to do this at, you know, you'd be surprised how many people do this at 2 o'clock in the morning. Then the next morning I find on the inside that I've got a new business that's been created, and we can get in touch or wait for them to get in touch with us. One other thing over here. So you notice that the branding, sorry, here we are. It's FlashSale Platform and FlashSale Platform over here. So if the business was to go to, now you can change this logo over here, but you can't change the license at the bottom. So if the business was to go to flashsaleplatform.com, they're going to see an agency site where FlashSale Platform is sold to advertising agents, and that's going to be priced at $1,495. Now, as an operator, you would get 50% of that. But the nice thing is that the business is going to know that you, as the local operator, has invested $1,495 to be able to offer this service to them. So they're going to feel that you're offering them a worthwhile service. And if they promote it, and you know that restaurant, that skin clinic has an advertising agency, and you're actually making money for them, and the advertising agent decides to, you know, hey, I could buy this, and he does, well, you're going to be earning 50% of that. Well, I hope you found this interesting. If you've got any questions, please hit up myself or John with any queries, and we'll be glad to answer you. So thanks for. So this is the inside of one of our clients' PayPal accounts. Now, the client works with Voucher, Groupon, Living Social, and he has around 15 different products, and the average price of that product is around £15. Okay, so we ran a 7-day flash sale. Now, this is a separate account that the client set up so that we access it and they access it, although access to a PayPal account is not required on our part, but we set everything up for this client. So the flash sale started on the 5th of September. So as you can see, on the 4th of September, there's no money in the account. We prepared the flash sale, sent out the first email on Saturday, that brought in 104 sales, another email on Sunday, that brought in 97 sales, and so on and so forth. And the flash sale ran for 7 days. Admittedly, a couple of clients must have had the PayPal pages cached in the browser, and they made a few sales even though the sale was closed. So from the 4th of September, or should we say it started on the 5th of September, to the 13th, 14th, we brought in £9,474 for this client. We started working with this client way back in May. So May last year, 2014, we worked with this client, and on the very first promotion we pulled in 6,000 or 6,700. I'll let the figures do the talking. So that's a 10,000 a month, 3,000. It's nearly 7,000, so on and so forth. I'll just flick through these. Now what we do is we replicate a flash sale that daily deal sites run. We go out to the client's own list of customers, and this helps the customers buy the same deals, or again, as this client has 15 other deals, it allows his customers to see all the other products that this client sells. It stops them going back to the daily deal company. So if you were going to run with the daily deal company next week, you should run a flash sale today, so that your clients that you already acquired will buy from you, and then when they see it from one of the daily deal companies in their inbox, they don't go and buy the same deal from them. That way you don't pay out the big commission, you don't wait to get paid. This money is in your account straight away. So since we started working with this client, he's pulled in £84,000, which means he's saved paying commission on £84,000, and any customers he's getting from a daily deal company should be a new customer. So we've got a powerful software, a powerful platform that we can run